So hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mel, this is Mess Makes, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys a tutorial on how to make my Christmas pockets. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. So hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely week so far. Today we're going to be making these, which is the Happy Mail flat pocket that I sent to those who entered into my birthday challenge giveaway as a thank you. So I actually sent everybody this flat mail pocket with lots of little Christmas goodies. So I had a Lotus Biscoff biscuit, it had a tea, I had a hot chocolate sachet, and also had a candy cane in it as well. So I gave this to everybody who entered into my birthday challenge giveaway as a thank you, just to say Merry Christmas, hope you guys have a lovely new year, and thank you for entering into the birthday challenge giveaway. So a lot of you guys had actually asked for this tutorial, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like today's video, then please do give this video a like, comment, and please do subscribe to the channel as it's free, so you can unsubscribe whenever you wish to. But please do subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's get into the tutorial. So this is the pocket that I sent out to people, so you can actually just adjust this if you like to. So you can actually probably make the bottom a little bit more wider if you've got lots more items to accommodate, but that means you have to make the front of it a little bit more shorter, and then you have to make the outside flap a little bit more shorter as well. It just depends what you're actually going to have in the actual pocket. So obviously the one that I had a few more items in it. This is a Christmas one, but you can make them for like birthday party favors, for example. You can just swap out the staples for a ribbon, for example, maybe put a glue dot underneath, but for the staples they just help with the bulk of the amount of items, especially if you're making it a little bit more chunkier than usual. So, but you can also just adapt this for any time of the season, someone's birthday, anniversaries, favors, for example. You can definitely, and obviously Christmas, so you can do them for any season during the year. So I'm going to show you what you'll need. So for this demo you will need a piece of card. It can be a pattern piece of card, it can be a plain piece of card that you want to decorate later. So this is a double-sided piece of Prima card. This is from the Apricot Honey collection. It's double-sided, so one side has a particular design, one has the other. If you've also got your paper in a particular direction with a pattern reading in a particular way, then please do make sure that you cut it correctly. So this is a 5 by 11, and then you need to score it at 5.5, 6, and then 9. I'll put the measurements up in the left hand corner, and then on the sides, for the 5 side here, you need to score all the way down 1/2 inch on each side. This is just to basically sustain the amount of bulk that you'll have in your pocket, and it'll just make your envelope a little bit more flexible as well. So once you've done those score lines, all you need to do is just fold them. So you just need to fold from the bottom here, so you're technically just folding it in half at the 5.5. Then obviously you have that 1/2 inch, so that will obviously be the pocket. So you can stand it up like this if you prefer, and then what you need to do then is you need to fold it, so it's basically going to fold inward like this. Obviously pick out a side that you obviously want. So if, for example, that you don't want this side, so this is on the other side of the piece of paper. I obviously want the butterfly side. I personally would pick the one that has the pattern on the inside, so that when you actually fold it over, you actually obviously have the bottom with the grey, and then you fold it up and it actually has the butterflies on the outside, so it actually looks like that from the front. So then it obviously has all the butterflies on the front rather than on the reverse side that you won't be able to see. And then what you can do is you can just use a stapler. So I'll just use a stapler for this demonstration. I personally would make sure it's kind of still a bit more flat on the surface of your table, on your board, for example. And obviously with the sides that have been marked at 1/2 inch, I would just bend them inwards just like this, and just to make the envelope a little bit more, the pocket a little bit more flexible. So once you have basically folded it over, so again it will fold on the inside, so you just score them in so it just looks like a little pocket bag. So you then just staple this. So I'm just going to staple this right at the edge. Again, just make the adjustments so that the bulk of the amount of items that you put in there will obviously be able to make the pockets a little bit more flexible. You can just round the edges here. So I actually, on the previous one, I actually just rounded the corners, but for this demo I'm not going to round off the corners for this. And then all you need to do is just fill in the your little pocket with some goodies. So you can obviously embellish the front of the actual pocket. I left the pockets that I actually sent out very, very plain, and then obviously you can do the back as well if you want the back to be a little bit more decorative. But again, I want this to be as simple make as possible. So just made the pocket here now. So I actually have a few other items that I'm just going to transfer into that little pocket. So you can put a pen, for example, in there. You put a little post-it inside there. So I've just got a pencil here, and I've got the little post-it. So you can just slide that in here. Obviously, you can adjust it so it's a little bit more appropriate to height. But you can just stick the post-it out, for example. So I'm just sticking this out a little bit here. So that's what it could look like in a little parcel. You can obviously swap things out. So if you'd like a little bit more kind of food related, or a little bit more winter related, but you don't want to do Christmas, then you can actually do it like this. So these are some biscuits. I've just put some biscuits and some tea in here. So you just got a packet of Skyflakes. These are like Filipino crackers. And then we've got some of the Pucker tea sachets. So this is the lemon, ginger and honey one. So I've just slipped this in the back here, but you can put anything that you want as long as it kind of adjusts for the amount of bulk. So obviously I've left only 1/2 inch, but you can bulk it up a little bit more. I wouldn't say like loads more, but I'd say you can bulk it up a little bit more just to fill up the pocket. Again, the staples on the side just adjust for that bulk. And obviously you can fit like a slimmer item in here. So if you want to put the candy cane, for example, you can definitely do that. If you want to put like a little piece of rock, for example, that you get at the seaside, you could probably put there. Or just like something that was really, really slim that you could put in the left hand side just to adjust to the items in your pockets. So those are the two pockets. You can just adjust them for the amount of gifts that you'd like to make. Again, you can round the edges off. You can put some embellishments on the front as well. But that is my Happy Mail pocket, and I hope you guys have enjoyed that tutorial. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tutorial. I'll put all the measurements in the box below, so please do go and check them out. So if you want to recreate this as gifts or as favours to anybody, then it would be really, really fun at making them. And I hope you guys will enjoy making them as well. Hope you guys have liked this video. If you like this video, then please do give this video a like, comment and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.